Hello, HitPoint friends. Jeremy here.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
I wanted to jump in here and give you guys an update. As you know, over the past year, our channel, we launched back at the end of June of 2020. Just something that Andrew and I wanted to do for fun, just see what would happen with the channel, just have some fun times and create videos and create some content and see what people liked. Well, it took about a little over 5 months and we hit 100 subscribers. So thank you very much for that. Really appreciate your guys' support. But as you guys probably saw over the months of September, October, November, there was a huge drop off of content. And that was just due to a lot of life circumstances. But as we start going to 2021, we start talking about what do we want to see happen with the channel and what do we want to see that's different. And the first step that we decided to take is to bring someone else into the fold. To my left, your right, is my friend. His name is Eman Monhay. He has a Twitch stream. His handle on there is mrtetris9. Definitely check him out on there at www.twitch.tv/mrtetris9. Link in the description below. But yeah, wanted to bring him into the fold. And you may be wondering why. Who is this guy? I've never seen him before. Why would it be a good idea to bring him into this? So, E-Man, how about you introduce yourself? Tell the audience a little bit about yourself and what do you do in your personal life? What do you do in life in general? And just what qualifies you to actually be on the internet?
Sure, on the interwebs.
Yes.
So a little bit of background about me. Many moons ago, my undergrad, I went to Purdue and studied behavioral neuroscience. So I know fancy things about the brain. But I spent a lot of my studies studying nutrition and physical health and just its impact on just our behavioral and also our mental health. And to fast forward, I actually recently finished a master's in biblical counseling. So what I do now during the daytime, I offer counseling service, but I also run a youth center for at-risk teens with my wife, the post. But I noticed for me specifically, mental health is huge for everyone. And it's critical we take breaks throughout the week. And that's something where I needed to do more for myself, just taking mental breaks. And I got into streaming. Just a couple friends really introduced me to Twitch and said hey, man, you play a lot of video games and you have good insight. Maybe you should try streaming yourself. And it really started with one of my friends gifting me Spider-Man for PlayStation 4. And that's how I got my start in the fall of 2020.
No, that's really cool. And what he's talking about with mental health and physical health, that's something that Andrew and I really believe in too. And as we had conversations, it just seemed very logical and made a lot of sense to bring him on board. As we look at 2021, what do we do with our channel? What do we do with our streaming that we do on Twitch? And what's the kind of content and the message we want to put out there with what we do? And the biggest thing that we want to do is we want to provide a community and a fun environment for people where they can be involved and they can take a break, take that mental break that they need, and have and get away from all the stresses that they have in life or the stressors they have in life, and just be able to tune into some fun things and take a break and engage with others. So it just made a lot of sense of when we talked about if we were to bring in a third person, who should that be? And E-Man was that answer. So definitely excited to have him on board. Definitely excited to see what comes in the future. But E-Man, what is specifically, you mentioned a little bit about mental health and stuff. So what do you do on your streams? What's been the history? You said you started in fall of 2020. What's been your history with your streaming channel on Twitch so far?
Yeah, so I've been very community driven. So I began with Spider-Man, that was a gift. And then another friend who started following sent me over Horizon Zero Dawn. So we've been doing that. And that was a fun game. There's options where you can choose between a response that was like brain, attack, defense kind of thing. So it was fun interacting with the community that way too. But this year for 2021, I wanted to be more intentional with my schedule. So I've been doing Spider-Man Sundays and Tetris Tuesdays because if I'm going to go by Mr. Tetris, I need to show the world I dominate at Tetris. And then Thursday, teaming up with HitPoint, we're starting to do Together Thursdays, where the goal is to play games where we can play with all of you in various ones, whether it's Fortnite, Among Us, Rocket League, or Rocket Arena, Rocket something.
There's two of them.
Yeah.
And you just hit affiliate within the past month as well, right?
Yeah, so that was really exciting. Initially, when I got into streaming in the fall of 2020, it was for me just to make sure I was taking mental breaks for myself because with all the things I do during the daytime, even though it's meaningful work I'm pouring to other people, I wasn't pouring into myself. So just that schedule of being on stream 3 nights a week for an hour at a time, it guaranteed me is like, all right, I'm playing games I want to play. And then as the community started growing, I was really blessed by people pouring into me and just seeing in the chat room just folks venting, sharing, and then other people just pouring into them as well too. So it's been encouraging seeing the community take mental health seriously, taking mental breaks together, and then now hitting affiliate, just seeing that community grow even more to promote mental health.
No, and that's awesome. And I was a part of everything from the beginning when E-Man started streaming. And so to see that growth happen and see the community that's been built has been awesome. So that was a whole other reason why we wanted to jump on board with him. And there is a link in the description below where we decided together to create a Discord channel where people can be involved and continue that conversation of mental breaks throughout the week. Know when things are coming up, like for when we're going to play Among Us. That's where we put the room code for if people want to play. What any of those type of things. That's where we come together with the community that's being built between both of our channels and do life with them throughout the week and actually invest in each other. So if you're interested in joining that, like I said, the link is in the description below. I definitely encourage you to jump into that. E-Man, what are the types of games that you like to play?
The types of games I like to play, I do enjoy the story-driven ones, like Spider-Man. I really enjoyed the Uncharted series. I'm excited that you're going to be starting that on Story Sundays. Batman franchise, especially Arkham games, those are just my go-tos. I actually really enjoy the fighting game genres. Smash Brothers, Pit is my main character if any of you are interested. Street Fighter is another go-to game for me. And then racing games, especially Mario Kart.
Awesome. And as you could probably tell from the content that's come out and even the top 10 that Andrew and I did, we don't really specialize in fighting or racing games. So this was just another reason to bring E-Man into the fold because he has a different variety of types of games he likes to play. And he'll be able to bring that in here. So while he has his own Twitch stream with Mr. Tetris on Twitch, you're also going to see him pop up more here on YouTube with us and doing different types of videos and doing things that are more geared towards things that he likes, as well as joining in on the things that we already do. And with that, you're also going to see some consistency. As different types of games are being played on our streams, whether it's on mrtetris9 or on HitPoint or any other streams we bring under the fold, as those are going on, you're going to see videos pop up on the channel here on YouTube that work alongside that. So for example, if E-Man starts playing through the Arkham series, which he's talking about doing, you may start seeing pop up on our channel around that time things of like top gadgets to use in Arkham City or Arkham Knight, or ranking the best Batman villains. Won't be in the Arkham games, it would be Batman villains. Well, you will take all the mediums and rank them in that way, and E-Man will be a part of those videos. So we're really excited about the content that we have coming out and just what is going to be happening for 2021. We hope you guys are really excited about it and really just jump in on that. If you aren't already a subscriber, definitely hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when we post things. Hit the bell icon as well. And yeah, like, we're just excited to see what happens with the community. Is there any other last things you would like to say, E-Man?
Last thing I would like to say, I just highly encourage you to follow, subscribe to the channel, join the Discord. And when it comes to mental health and just taking a mental break, sometimes just being part of a community and just, it's okay to be silent and just watch. But when you're ready, we're here for you. And so are other people in the Discord as well, too. So it's okay to lurk or do anything like that, too. But definitely plug into the Discord, be part of our community. We want to be here for you.
Awesome. Yeah, I totally agree with everything he said. And we really appreciate you taking the time to watch this. And like E-Man said, there is no pressure. If you want to hit the subscribe button, though, if you just want to lurk, continue to lurk. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. That's one of the great things about YouTube. But yeah, definitely just we hope that you guys have a good rest of your day. We hope that you can take those mental breaks throughout the week that you need. And all that really just comes into our phrase that we end all of our videos in of don't forget to keep an eye on your health bar.